Hello everyone, you are welcome to solve this nice exponential equation. I want to take this opportunity to thank you for coming back to watch the videos from this channel. Now, let's solve for the value of x from here. Now, solution, we have that 8 to the power x plus 1. This is in the form of a to the power n plus m, which we can express as a to the power n multiplied by a to the power m. We have that 8 to the power x minus 1. This is in the form of a to the power n minus m, which we can express as a to the power n divided by a to the power m. So applying these two exponent properties, then here 8 to the power x plus 1 becomes 8 to the power x multiplied by 8 to the power 1 plus 8 to the power x, applying this exponent property, divided by 8 to the power 1. This is equal to 100. The next step from here, 8 to the power x is common, so we factor out 8 to the power x, so that here, this is 8 plus, this is 1 over 8. This is equal to 100. So here we'll have 8 to the power x. Now the LCM from here, the LCM is 8. So we'll have 8 divided by 1, which is 8 times 8, this is 64, plus 8 divided by 8, this is 1, times 1, this is 1. This is equal to 100. The next step here, we have 8 to the power x multiplied by 64 plus 1, this is 65, over 8. This is equal to 100. So let's multiply both signs by 8 over 65, both the left and the right hand side, so that we will have 8 over 65. So let's simplify here, so that now we have here 8 to the power x. This is equal to, let's simplify here, 65 divided by 5, this is the same thing as 13. Then 100 divided by 5, this is equal to 20. So here we have 20 times 8, which is equal to 160 divided by 13. To solve for the value of x here, let's introduce the logarithm on both sides, so that we'll have log 8 to the power x. This is equal to log 160 divided by 13. The next step here, log 8 to the power x, this is in the form of log a to the power n, which we can express as n log a. So this is the power rule property of logarithm. So log 8 to the power x becomes x log 8. This is equal to log 160 divided by 13. Then let's divide both signs by log 8 and also here by log 8. So let's proceed here. Let's divide both signs by log 8 here, so that x is equal to log 160 divided by 13. This is 13. All this divided by log 8. So log 160 divided by 13, this is in the form of log a divided by b, which we can express as log a subtract log b. So applying this logarithm property, then x is equal to log 160 divided by log 8 subtract log 13 divided by log 8. The next step here, we can express 160. We can express 160. Basically, here we can express 160 as that 2 times 5. So here we'll have log that 2 times 5 divided by log 8 subtract log 13 divided by log 8. The next step here, we have that x is equal to log. Now, log that 2 times 5. This is actually in the form of log a times b which we can express as log A plus log B. So applying this logarithm property, then here we have log 32 divided by log 8 plus log 5 divided by log 8 subtract log 13 divided by log 8. The next step here, we can express 32 as 2 to the power 5, and we can express 8 as 2 to the power 3. So substituting this, we have that x is equal to log 2 to the power 5 divided by log 8, which is 2 to the power 3, plus log 5 divided by log 8. Log 8 is the same thing as log 2 to the power 3. Subtract log 13 divided by log 2 to the power 3. So x here is equal to log 2 to the power 5 divided by log 2 to the power 3 plus log 5 divided by log 2 to the power 3. Subtract log 13 divided by log 2 to the power 3. Now we can express x here. Log 2 to the power 5 becomes 5 log 2 divided by log 2 to the power 3 becomes 3 log 2 plus log 5 divided by log, that is 3 log 2. Then subtract log 13 divided by 3 log 2. Let's simplify here. Log 2 and log 2 simplifies, so that now x is equal to 5 over 3 plus, now this is the same thing as 1 over 3 log 5 divided by log 2, subtract 1 over 3 log 13 divided by log 2. So now from here, we have that log 5 divided by log 2. This is in the form of log A divided by log B, which we can express as log A to base B. Now applying this property, applying this particular property, then x here is equal to 5 over 3 plus, this is 1 over 3 log 5 to base 2, then subtract 1 over 3 log 13 to base 2. Now this is the value of x. This is the value of x. So let's verify that this value of x actually satisfies the equation by following these steps. Now let's verify that the value of x, which is 5 over 3 plus 1 over 3 log 5 to base 2, subtract 1 over 3 log 13 to base 2, actually satisfies the equation. Now, if you recall here, we end that 8 to the power x plus 1 plus 8 to the power x subtract 1. This should give us a value of 100. The next step here, let's substitute the value of x. So here we'll have 8 to the power 5 over 3 plus 1 over 3 log 5 to base 2, subtract a third log, this is 13 to base 2 plus 1, then plus, here we'll have 8 to the power, x is 5 over 3 plus 1 over 3 log 5 to base 2, subtract a third log 13 to base 2, then subtract 1. Now this should give us a value of 100. Now from what we have here, we can express 8. We can express 8 as 2 to the power 3. So here we'll have 2 to the power 3 into the parentheses 5 over 3 plus 1 over 3 log 5 to base 2, subtract log 13 to base 2 plus 1. Now plus, now here we'll have again 2 to the power 3, 5 over 3 plus 1 over 3 log 5 to base 2, subtract log, that is a third, log 13 to base 2, subtract 1, close the bracket. This should give us a value of 100. Now let's simplify here. So that the first is 2 to power 5 plus, now again we simplify here, so plus log 5 to base 2, subtract, now here we have a third, so again we simplify here, so this is subtract log 13 to base 2, then plus, this is 1 times 3, so plus 3, and then plus, here again we have 2 to power, now this is 3 and 3 simplifies, so 2 to power 5, plus, now here 3 and 3 simplifies, so this is log 5 to base 2, subtract, now 3 and 3 here simplifies, subtract log 13 to base 2, then subtract, we'll have 3 times minus 1, this is minus 3. Close the bracket, this should give us a value of 100. Let's proceed here. Now, as you can see here, 2 to power 5 plus log 5 to base 2, subtract log 13 to base 2 plus 3. Let's add 5 plus 3 here. So we'll have 2 to power 5 plus 3, this is 8, plus log 5 to base 2, subtract log 13 to base 2. Then plus, here we have 2 to power, now this is 5, subtract 3, so we'll have 2. So plus log 5 to base 2, then subtract log 13 to base 2. Then this is supposed to give us a value of 100. Let's proceed from here. Now here we have 2 to power 8 plus log 5 to base 2, subtract log 13 to base 2, plus 2 to power 2 plus log 5 to base 2, subtract log 13 to base 2. Now, this is actually in the form of a to power n subtract m, which you can express as a to power n divided by a to power m. Applying this exponent property, here we'll have 2 to power 8 multiplied by 2 to power log 5 to base 2, divided by, that is 2 to power log 13 to base 2. Then here, plus, here we have 2 to power 2 multiplied by 2 to power log 5 to base 2, divided by 2 to power log 13 to base 2. This is supposed to give us a value of 100. Let's proceed from here. So here, 2 to power 8, this is the same thing as 256. So here we have 256 multiplied by 2 to power log 5 to base 2. This is actually in the form of m to power log a to base m, and this is supposed to give us a value of a. And therefore, 2 to power log 5 to base 2, this is going to give us a value of 5. The same case here, 2 to power log 13 to base 2, 2 to power log 13 to base 2, this will give us a value of 13. Substituting this, we'll have 256 times 5 divided by 2 to power log 13 to base 2 to power log 13 to base 2, this is equal to 13, divided by 13, plus 2 to power 2, 2 to power 2, this is 4, multiplied by 2 to power log 5 to base 2, which is equal to 5, multiplied by 5, divided by 2 to power log 13 to base 2, which is equal to 13. And this is supposed to give us a value of 100. Now let's proceed from here. We have 256 multiplied by 5 divided by 13 plus 4 times 5, this is 20, divided by 13. This should give us a value of 100. So here we have 256 times 5 256 times 5. So this is 6 times 5, this is 30, 0 carry 3, 5 times 5, 25 plus 3, 28, carry 2, then 5 times 2, that is 10 plus 2, 1280. So here we'll have 1280 divided by 13 plus 20 divided by 13. The LCM here, this is 13, 13 divided by 13, this is 1, 1 times 1280, this is 1280 plus 13 divided by 13, this is 1. 1 times 20, this is 20. And therefore, we'll have here 1300 divided by 13. So, simplify here by 13 1 by 13 100. So the solution here, we have the left-hand side is equal to 100 and the right-hand side 100. So the left-hand side is equal to the right-hand side. And that affirms that the value of x, which is equal to 5 over 3 plus 1 over 3 log 5 to base 2, subtract 1 over 3 log 13 to base 2, actually satisfies the equation. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and more importantly, subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.